Hello everybody, I'm back after around a 2-month hiatus of not making videos. I don't really know what changed my mind deciding to come back, but even after I haven't been uploaded anything, my videos have gotten upwards of 50,000 channel views, which I think is pretty nice, because I just started. I've got a big head start compared to most people who just start. But today I'm going to be showing off my Maelstrom Arena build for the veteran mode and giving a little bit of a tips and tricks on how to do it, because I acknowledge the fact that it is super hard compared to any other thing you can do solo in the game. And once I did it, I was extremely happy. I am playing a stamina sorcerer. I'm an orc. These are my stats. Doing any magical class is probably easier than playing stamina, but this stamina sorcerer is fun and it has a high skill cap for getting a lot of high score. I will start with my skills. Let me fix one thing. This is my DPS setup. Okay. Alright. On my front bar, I am running dual wield 2 daggers for the extra critical. On my first ability, I have Bloodthirst. The main spammable and a heal. You can be attacking enemies and you spam this and it'll kill them, obviously, and it'll also heal you, keep you alive, so you don't have to heal while you're DPSing. Blood Craze, another small heal over time. And a dot, you put on the big enemies and you let it DPS them down while you're killing the smaller trash. Caltrops, you should always have down, doing damage to everything, the boss, all the ads. Good AoE. The snare kind of helps too. Hurricane, my favorite skill, makes you take 8% reduced damage, makes your movement speed go up by 10, and is a pretty nasty dot. As it grows, it gets bigger and bigger like this. It'll do more damage, and as I said, it'll get bigger and start chunking some people. My double bar is bound armaments. Fuck. Bound armaments. Son of a bitch. But I have that on both bars. You have to slot it so you get 8% stamina on both of your bars so you don't switch and lose stamina. Grants you 2% physical resistance, which on top of the hurricane makes you take 10% reduced physical resistance and 8% reduced magicka. So also increases your heavy attack damage. So when you're out of resources and you're killing the ads or you're in between rounds fighting something that spawns between rounds, you can heavy attack it and get your resources back. Like this. And my ultimate is Suppression Field, which is the morph negate that does damage to all enemies in it. You can take the healing morph, but due to this passive blood magic, anything it hits, it's going to heal you. I think it heals you more than the healing morph does while doing damage. This is good for stunning when there's a lot of mobs, or even some of the bigger mobs that can't be stunned. They can be silenced, which takes out some of their more annoying damaging mechanics. Especially the crematorial guard in the last round, they breathe fire, and if you cast that, they stop doing it and you can just DPS them. Okay, my bow bar, I'm running poison injection, a dot, and execute once people get below health. This should be casted on every big mob and every boss that you need to kill. My next skill is Endless Hail. It's just a AoE dot every half second, does damage. This is probably your best damaging ability on everything, on bosses or ads. It just sits there and it just keeps DPSing. My third skill is Resolving Vigor. You cast this and it gives you a heal over 5 seconds. Heals for about 2-3k a tick. This will keep you alive when you're fighting things. You're about to die, you pop Vigor and you'll live. My fourth skill on my bow bar, not champion points, is Critical Surge. It grants you Major Brutality, which gives you 20% extra weapon damage. And when you deal damage with a critical strike, those yellow numbers with exclamation points, it will heal you for 3,300. That, if your damage crits, the heal can't crit, but if your damage doesn't crit, your heal can crit and heal you for more. And my ultimate on this bar is Ballista. It's just a single target, like, really good ultimate that does tons of damage to one thing. Whenever there's a boss or a mob that has to die, you cast that, and it'll nuke something. You can hit it upwards of 70, 80k depending on if everything procs or not. Can't really find a mob to cast it on. Everything's gonna die too fast. Here we go, 31k. Cast this. It dumpsters him. One cast for an ultimate, he's dead. Now, my gear setup, I'm running 2 Dagger of Hunting's Rage, both sharpened, 1 Berserker enchant, weapon and spell damage, and 1 Crusher enchant to reduce physical resistance, make you do more damage. My back bar is a bow. Doesn't have to be Maelstrom. I did it with the Hunting's Rage bow, so you get the extra. You get the 4-piece, you get the extra weapon critical. My monster helm is 1 light, 1 heavy, Veladreth. This is preferred to be Divines, but I have not pulled it in Divines. All max stamina enchants on the armor. Veladreth adds 124 weapon damage, and after you deal damage, you have a 20% chance to spawn 3 of these little poison ball things. They hit something, they chunk it for like 13,000. It's good for a single target and AoE. Let me see if I can proc it. Come here, catch. Right there, those poison. Hit some, hits for like 12, 13k. Plus the 1-piece weapon damage is nice. Puts us upward of, pushes us right over the 3k mark for damage. Then our 5-piece is Hunting's Rage, weapon critical, stamina, weapon critical, and weapon damage. You can run something like Spriggans that gives you more penetration, but the weapon damage will really accent your healing, making you heal more, which just makes you more survivable. With that 5-piece to Veladreth, and then the most important set is Vicious Ophidian. Adds weapon critical, minor slayer, which makes you do 5% more damage to everything in the arena. More weapon crit and then weapon damage. And the best part about this armor is it reduces the cost of your stamina abilities by 8%, makes your sustain a lot better, and when you kill an enemy you get even more stamina, so you're just killing stuff and sustaining, and when you kill stuff it makes you faster. 30% extra movement speed in my major expedition. I run this on the 3 jewelry and just any 2 pieces. I have these 2 pieces of iron, so I run them. Without it, the arena is a lot harder and I would not even advise doing it. Getting a normal trial together to just pick up some of the VO gear is not that difficult. Just write it in zone chat like in Mournhold or in Wayrest, and you can get a group. Or if you're in a trials guild or whatnot, I'm sure people want to do with you. Alright, my CP setup. I have around 500 CP, so this is how I have it. I have 21 in a bashing focus. You need to interrupt a lot of mobs or they just one-shot you. 29 into break free. If you get stunned, you really need to break out of it or you're just going to get nuked. 38 in a stamina recovery. 35 in a heavy attack recovery. This just helps your sustain. Makes you not run a magic or a stamina, you can heal more. Roll dodge, 42 in a tumbling. Rolling is probably the most important thing you can do. Especially in the last round, you have to roll. And if you roll too much, you start taking more stamina, so this helps negate that. 43 in the blessed in the mage tree. Make this 44, I have a CP. Increases your healing done by 10%. It really gets you tanky by having your heals over time proccing. When you're doing damage, you get heals. You light attack and heavy attack a lot. Gets a 20%, or the 12% extra damage with a 20 in the physical expert. Master of Arms, most of your spammables are direct damage, 13.13% direct damage. 29 in the Thaumaturge. All the rest of your skills are damage over time, so this will just put all your dots on something and it'll nuke them. And then 20 in the Mighty, 15 in Precise Strikes, just to help you do more damage overall, and 6 in Piercing to put you over to get closer to the mob's armor cap. That's the build and some of the tips that I advise on doing the arena. Make sure you have all the gear listed. At least Vicious Ophidian. If you want to run someone else's stamina, it's not going to harm you that much. And if while you're doing the arena, you're going to get upset, you're going to get mad. It happens to everybody, unless you're like Outcast, just run through the arena with your eyes closed. But if it's your first time doing it and you really need the weapons, you just got to take your time and get good at it. It's not hard, it's very doable. It seems impossible until you start practicing and learning the mechanics. The most important thing is learning the mechanics of all the bosses, and all, even the ads sometimes can mess you up. A lot of the cheese in Maelstrom Arena is environmental damage, like lava or the spinning blades. And as long as you just keep trying, you can do it. And before I end this video, I'd just like to say I'm back. I'm going to start making more videos. Hopefully I can get 2K, 3K views on this, push my channel over to 50,000 views. I also have one last bit of news, is that I have started a guild. And if anybody seeing this video, I'm on the Xbox NA servers. If you'd like to join my guild, put your gamertag in the comments. This is a guild, it's mostly PvE. I have a PvP guild ran by my brother. If you'd like to join that, just specify which guild you'd like to join. That's pretty much it. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Once again, I am back with some more ESO videos. I will keep uploading, and until that, I'll see you on my next video.